Just now realizing that the cover art here has some pretty bad implications for what's going on with O3's cooling system here, huh?
Yeah?
Oh, I'm sure that's going to end fine. Hey, look what we're back playing again. Did you miss this?
I did.
I'm sure you did. Well, let's go ahead and load. We looked at the data shards last time. Did we?
I think so.
I think so.
Ugh. I really don't want to be doing this.
Big mood. What do we got? Basement enemy. Base enemy for short. She is quite diligent, don't you think? You thought I wasn't going to be in this episode, but no, I am here.
Yeah, I guess so.
The gesture, do you want me to narrate?
Who's narrating now?
I don't know that. I think this is a narrator from nowhere.
Okay.
Or either that or it's the computer. Either way, they gesture around the corner towards that human, Lucy. The one who O1 hired out of the blue and has been helping clean out the basement recently. Okay, this sounds more and more like, what did she call her? Violet? Was that it?
What?
Violet, the computer that O1 talks to?
Oh, I don't remember the computer's name at all.
Yeah. She's in some corner near the entrance of the basement, sweeping up the floor sort of awkwardly. She keeps getting caught up on cables and documents, not knowing what to do with them. The two of us are crouched behind a large computer tower.
Oh, okay.
O4 is peeking out to watch her while I'm more focused on staying hidden. Oh, so this is O2.
Okay. So I took over O2, so I guess I should be narrating.
Oh, this is a singular they.
Oh,
they're talking.
Okay.
I got it.
I understand now.
I understand now.
O4 is peeking out to watch her, while I'm more focused on staying hidden. They wanted more than anything to, quote, observe her abilities while they, quote, have the advantage. But I really don't want to be doing this. Earlier today, O1 told us that O4 could leave their pod for a couple hours. She wants to see how their body handles a little activity. That almost never happens. I can count the number of times they've walked around this basement on one hand. And that includes the time the human woke them up.
To have lasted this long, her tenacity is impressive. It might even rival that of our dear older sister.
It's more like she's just stubborn, like a bug that doesn't know when it's being a pest.
Your murderous intent is showing, O2. Be careful it doesn't consume you, all right?
Yeah, I'll keep it in check.
Oh.
I can never tell for sure when they're speaking literally.
That is my greatest superpower.
We spend all our time together watching anime and not much else. Occasionally, maybe we'll read something together. We've been getting a little more into fanfic lately, but they only really get excited about anime and anything that resembles it for some reason.
You'll love this new one I found. It's both a mecha show and a yuri show, but the two never interact for some reason. There's just a gay couple over here, and then there's a giant mecha fight happening over here, and never the twain shall meet.
I like it too, so I don't really mind. But they pick up their speaking habits from whichever series we've been watching, so the disconnect between their words and their meaning can get pretty huge. It can be a little difficult to keep up with. But as long as I play along, they seem happy. If anything can bring them some joy in this miserable situation, I'm happy to go along with it. But I really don't want to be doing this. Hey, O4.
Shh. What is it? Don't distract me, or she may slip away before my chance arises.
Why don't we go back into the pods until later? We only have a couple hours outside today. It'd be a waste to spend them on her.
What do you mean we? You can go out as much as you want, can't you? Not yet. This is important research.
Research can wait, can't it? Besides, she's just an annoying girl. There's nothing to learn from her.
Again, you're letting your emotions get the better of you, dear sister. Perhaps if you calmed the turbulent seas of your mind, you might find that you can learn a thing or two from anything.
Even a pest like this?
Even the smallest, puniest, most insignificant worm in the universe has hidden depths for you to discover. If only you open your third eye and look. I know L1 doesn't want us opening those because it doesn't help us pass as human, but this is the situation they were made for.
It seems like I'm the only one who doesn't like her. 04 thinks she's interesting, or at least entertaining in some way. 03 might as well be the president of her fan club with how obsessed she's gotten. And 01, I can't even pretend to understand her feelings. So no matter how much I try to tell them that she shouldn't be hanging around here, nobody listens. Weren't we isolated for our safety? Why has everyone forgotten that? How long do you think 01 will keep her around? Now that 03's up and helping, there's no reason to pay some stranger, is there? She should just fire her already.
You're underestimating her again, O2. That overconfidence will be your undoing.
Right. Sorry. Crash. Ow, ow, ow. Oh. Ow, 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 ow. Oh no, it snapped in half. Did she just break our broom?
She plays dirty. To think she'd sink so low just to achieve her goal.
Hey, what are we saying is her goal again?
I possess no earthly idea. This creature is truly frightening.
Can we please go back before...
Hey, the light isn't properly glinting off my glasses when I push them up. Could you get up there and fix that in the ceiling for me? I picked this spot exactly because when I do this thing with my glasses, it's supposed to glint off of it dramatically, and yet it's not working. Hey, motherfuckers.
Ah! From my crouching position, I fall back on my hands and butt and let out an embarrassing yelp. Huh? Which the human hears. I glare up at 03, who sticks her tongue out at me.
Yeah. Tee-hee. Gotcha.
I thought you were pissed off and sleeping.
I was. And then I got bored of sleeping, so I woke up.
You can't get bored of sleeping.
Turns out you can. I learned so many new cool things every day.
As I mumble to myself, 03 walks out from behind the tower and greets the human directly. 04 follows after her before I can stop them. Oh, it's just you, 03. I didn't know you were awake. And...
Hello, hello, hello.
It's been a while, 04. How are you?
Apparently it has been long enough for you to forget that the how is not so important as the when.
Does her shirt just say item?
It does! I love it!
What are you all doing?
Oh, well, I just woke up and came out to see if you were still around. As for these two, they were... What? What were you doing?
Nothing.
Oh, correct! If by nothing you mean spying on the human girl.
Spying? On Lulu? My goodness, why ever so? I know she's cute, but she's totally approachable, Blep. Go ahead and give her a big hug, she'll love it.
Wait, what?
A head-on attack, Interesting. Such a tactic well befits the infamous Unit 03 of the 4th Circle.
Please don't attack me.
No, it's just a figure of speech. No one around here is gonna attack you, right, 04? Right? Right, 04?
Oh, if you say so. I shan't lay a finger upon her. I owe you my life, after all.
And 02? Promise not to attack her?
Leave me out of this.
Oh, Unit 03, you little bitch. I love her with all my heart, but she is definitely being a little bitch right now. And she absolutely knows it, is the thing. Wait, if we're from 02's perspective, how come we don't have 02's stuff over here like we had for 03?
I don't know.
So, Lulu, what you up to today? Cleaning again?
Yeah, I'm trying anyway. O1 hasn't given me much direction, so progress has been pretty slow.
You're doing pretty great, Blep. Looks better every day, right, 04?
Ooh, it looks really nice, actually.
Thank you.
You already met, yeah?
Yeah, briefly. But weren't you the one to set that up?
Maybe. Who can say?
I can. She absolutely did that.
Well, either way, it's nice to see you again.
Oh, nee.
And you also met... yeah, you met her too.
Hi. Hello. Why does she always have to draw attention to me? I'm only here to watch over 04. Don't drag me into your nonsense.
Any hoozle? Y'all taking your break yet?
Yeah, I did. I just got back from it a little while ago.
Slowly shimmying away.
Oh, bummer. I wanted to hang out and stuff. Well, maybe I can help out. That's kind of like hanging out. One of the words is the same, and the first letter's the same on the other one. They're like 90% identical.
I mean, if you'd like, I wouldn't mind.
You know it. Give me that broom. Oh, geez, what happened?
It's,
Here, let me see the broom.
Going back to technical observance. Great move, O2.
This is exhausting. Come on, 04, we should leave them alone.
Right on. Certainly.
I reach for their hand to lead them away from all this noise. In some way, I'm thankful that 03 is distracting the human, or else we might not be able to slip away like this. We'll come back out later. For now, we can get back to watching... Ugh. Huh? As I turn around to leave, I bump into something hard and heavy.
I've been here the whole time. Hello.
01. I quickly step back and avert my eyes with a quick bow. She looks between 04 and I for a moment.
How are you feeling so far, Unit 04? Oh, I'm just fine. No problems to report. I see. That is good. Remember to return to your pod after your time is up. Yes, of course. I shan't forget. In the meantime, it is rare that everyone is awake at once.
She looks past the two of us to where 03 is goofing off with the human.
No, you just gotta get some duct tape. Aren't there any ducks around here?
I guess so.
I heard that you both met with Lucy once before. Is that correct?
That was the other week. 03 tricked me into trading charging pods with her. For some reason, she thought I should meet that human. Whatever she was trying didn't work, but even so, I kept it a secret from 01. She must have found out about it from 03. I'm sorry, I didn't...
It's all right.
She walks past the two of us toward the other two. She greets them from behind, and they both yelp in surprise.
Hello there.
Ah!
Shall we go?
04 calls out to me, but now
I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. There are so many things happening right now that I'm just not prepared for. This is like orders of magnitude more people than I'm used to dealing with at once.
Yeah.
Which is to say, greater than one.
Here, let me see that broom.
03 reaches out to take the two broken halves of the broom from me, so I hand them to her, looking dejected.
Oh, hey, this is no problem at all. I'll take care of it. Turn around a sec. I'm gonna do a magic trick.
You know magic?
Yep. Totally, it's been my pandemic hobby. Here, just turn around.
I obey her, turning my back around. After a second, I hear... What is that? It takes all my restraint to not turn around just
Oh
yet.
shit, you can't weld wood. Alright, all good.
Until she tells me I can. When I turn around, the broom is indeed in one piece, but you can tell that the plastic was melted and fused together from the weird lumpy spot in the middle. There's not another blowtorch just lying around here, is there? Wow, well, thanks. I'm glad I didn't completely ruin your broom. I reach out to take it back from her, but she pulls it away quickly.
Wait, don't touch it just yet. It's,
Still hot, is it? I'll just let her hold on to it for now. When my focus is finally taken off of the broom, that's when I notice. Oh, where did the other two go?
Don't worry about why I can hold it and you can't, okay? Huh? Oh, I guess, two took O4 away while we were chatting. Meh, figures.
Was it something I did?
Oh, no, don't mind her. That's just the way she is, okay? She can get a little bit, overwhelmed.
I can understand that. But still, she lives here, so I don't want to be a nuisance. I think I make her really uncomfortable.
Well, maybe. There's no way she could hate you more than she hates me, so I made sure of that. So it's fine.
Not the most convincing argument. Since I have to be here so often, I thought it'd be nice if I could get her to tolerate me at least, but that doesn't seem to be working.
Not that she gives you any chances. She's basically always avoiding you.
Really?
I mean, forget I said that. She just thinks you're weird and nosy, that's all. Wait. No, forget I said that too. She just hates you because, no, wait, it's just not that.
It's fine, I get it. That's kind of the feeling I got anyway.
It's because she doesn't know you. If she did, she'd definitely think that you're great. She's just averse to new things, probably.
Right.
Anyway, I'm gonna help you clean.
Sure, I appreciate any help you want to give.
Yeah, of course. I've wanted to get this place cleaned up since we first woke up. But, kind of hard to pick a starting place, you know? Now that you've cracked the seal, I'm all energized. Also, there's
no,
seal
is the
guts
poor
everywhere.
seal okay? Sharing
I
a
don't know.
brain cell.
Maybe that blubber will be good for the winter. Who knows?
I haven't made it very far from the entrance. This is a huge basement.
It's technically got its own area code.
For that matter, I'm a little nervous about coming across anything I shouldn't see.
Oh, pish posh. Don't worry about that. Oh, I already did a sweep of the whole place and hid away all the top secret papers and junk.
So there really was stuff like that around here. It's probably a good idea. A good thing I didn't find anything too sensitive during my first week.
Really far from one end to the other. We actually have an intercom because it's just easier than walking.
Well, I guess I did, technically.
And technically, I think if you go too far down the east wing, you cross state lines. So, don't do that. Or don't do that if you're planning anything illegal, anyway. Anyhow, if you find anything, you just have to pretend you didn't. It's still a little secret, as long as you keep it, right?
What secrets are we keeping?
Ah!
O3 jumps onto me in fright as O1 appears directly behind.
Why does everyone react like this when I'm around? I just want to say hello.
It's kind of a relief that I'm not the only one she does this to.
Would you like me to wear an alarm on me so it announces my presence at all times?
What? Secrets? No secrets. I tell you about any secrets.
That's not what a secret is, by definition. Lucy, are you on your break?
No, sorry. O3 was just about to start helping me. I'll get back to it.
You are going to help.
Oh, that's right. I mean, if that's all right with you.
I suppose. What are you working on next, Lucy?
Well, I cleared out all the junk from the area around the entrance, so I was just sweeping up the floor, but I'm not really sure what to do next. I wanted to ask you, actually.
I see.
There are these desks full of stacks of paper tossed all haphazardly. Someone didn't think to put them all back, it seems.
No, they are perfectly organized. I assure you. That would have been me.
Oh, sorry.
I was searching through files for a particular piece of information that I have never found. I was in too much of a rush at the time to reorganize everything.
I see. Well, I can try to deal with them if you'd like, but I feel like I'm way out of my depth with them.
Understood. In that case, I will deal with them myself. Allow me to help you for a short while.
What?
Ah!
My surprise is interrupted by someone else's.
We have to have a talk about announcing your presence in a conversation.
I look past 01 to where the voice came from and find 02 still hanging around. I thought for sure that she left.
Is something the matter?
Suddenly looking like she got caught doing something wrong, 02 slinks forward with her shoulders bunched up. 03 and I exchange glances.
04, I know you're still back there. Please start playing the pan drums. I require the contemplative music for this one. You're on it.
No, it's just... There are other things for you to be doing, aren't there?
Normally, yes. Right now, I'm processing a large number of files from a database I just discovered the other day. This process can run in the background, but it limits the amount of memory still available to me. All other current projects would be too strenuous, and so...
Well, you could get some rest. 04 and I were about to log back onto the net, so if you wanted, the three of us could together...
Oh, she wants to spend more time with 01, but 01 is too busy doing the I'm literally taking care of everyone thing.
Yeah.
I would rather be productive to the extent that I am able, but I appreciate the offer. Again, is there a problem that I am not seeing?
No, there's not. 02 goes silent as 01 turns back to us. She seems really upset about something, but I can't figure out what it is.
So 02 seems really upset that she's not getting... it seems like she resenting Lucy for getting to spend time with 01 when she really just wants to spend time with her sister.
Yeah.
Right? That seems to be what it's coming down to. Like, oh, you'll freely give your time to hang out with this rando who came in, but when we want to hang out, you know, you're all like, no, I'm too busy. But from 01's perspective, she's like, I'm literally doing everything I can to make sure you guys are able to stay alive right now.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And I don't think 01 realizes just how much 02 misses being able to spend time just with her.
Mm-hmm.
But oh, fun. Then
I'll help too.
Huh?
What?
Your cereal? For real? That just came out of nowhere. You never want to do anything.
what about Unit 04?
Oh.
You can stop playing the pan drums if you would like to come over here.
Though she'd been so attentive to 04 before, she seemed to have forgotten that they were standing at their side through this whole conversation. Sorry, I forgot we were going to...
Oh, that's quite all right. I respect that you must uphold a training regimen of your own. I'd be the worst type of creature to deny you that.
Still...
Hey, I can insert myself in your conversation real quick, all right? How are you still playing while you're talking like this? I can never get that down. I always have to, look at him.
03 suddenly leaps toward the two of them.
I think I'd just be getting in the way at this point, so how about you and I hang out for a while, 04?
Oh, yes! That would be wonderful! Why is she giving the evil face now? Because that's like, you get to... Oh, because it relieves her less buffer for Lucy. I was going to be like, isn't this what you want? You get to spend more time with 01? And I'm like, I can't tell if 03 is doing this to be nice or to be a dick. It could... I guess a little bit of A, a little bit of B. Then that is fine with me. Please report any abnormalities you notice, 03.
Aye, boss. Come on, buddy.
She takes O4 by the hand and starts walking them back to the pods, chatting happily. Just before she slips out of sight, she looks at me over her shoulder and gives me a little wink.
Wink. So you're telling me that it's both the moon priestess and the sun priestess, but there's a shrine on the moon that's been destroyed, and now Orochi's gonna come back?
Yeah, that's the long and short of it. You sure you haven't seen this before?
Just a quick study.
Is she trying to set me up with O2?
So, what will you help with, O2? You're not under any obligation.
Wait, no,
You may do as you wish, but I'd like to let Lucy get back to her job if that is all right with you.
Right, sorry, I'll get back to work. If you're taking care of the files, I'll keep untangling these cables on the floor.
Very well, I will start as well.
Without missing a beat, she gets straight to work. It's kind of a relief. I said I'd try to take care of it myself, but I don't know if I even could have. As she moves away, O2 and I make eye contact for just a second. She flinches and turns around, looking for something to start cleaning up near O1. I get the feeling this isn't actually going to help us get any closer. A while passes. I don't know exactly how long, since having other people around skews my perception of time a bit, but a while at least.
It's funny, having other people around does do that, doesn't it?
I briefly look up at O1, still standing at the desk, holding several pieces of paper fanned out in front of her face. Her eyes move quickly as she skims through each one, setting them in their appropriate piles. Beside her, O2 has been slowly leafing through some of the papers herself. It's clear she's not as familiar with the contents, so she takes much longer to look at each one. I'm not even sure she's actually organizing them. She might just be reading. Nobody's said anything since we started. Normally this might be sort of a nice scene where we're all working beside each other on different things, but tension hangs thick in the air. I don't mean to think of her this way, but I probably feel that way because O2 is here. It's really clear that she doesn't like me. I honestly don't know why she's hanging around if she's been avoiding me until now. I feel like my every move is being scrutinized, so I've probably been working a lot slower than normal. Just focus, Lucy. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Huh.
It's quiet, but O1 makes the first voice sound in a while.
I like that term. Voice sound. That is highly appropriate and specific.
Both O2 and I turn to her as if it was meant to catch our attention, but she's still totally focused on the documents. Even so, I can't stand this quiet anymore. I gotta speak up.
So, the document was found inside a chest at this person's house, but we're getting footnotes about the person who found it. But the document itself is a commentary on a film that doesn't exist. Fascinating.
Find something interesting?
Well, nothing new, but revisiting this outdated information after a while is giving me some food for thought.
Ah, that's good, I think. I don't really understand what information is in those files. I sort of assumed that most things in this lab were from before everyone started living here, but O1 always seems to be working with them, so they must be relevant somehow. What is it about? Her voice is so quiet I almost can't understand her.
It might be nothing, but I'd rather not say until something comes of it.
Right. Sorry.
It's fine?
O2 is always sort of awkward like this, but something about the way she acts with O1 around is different. What's their relationship like? I can't really get a grasp on it.
I'm going to bring some of these to my workstation. I will be right back.
Without waiting for a response, she tucks a huge stack of papers underneath her arm and walks toward the back of the basement.
Where did I put my passport? The South Wing actually goes a little bit into Canada.
O2 and I look at each other.
South Wing. You thinking about it now?
Yeah. Hi. Hi. How's it going over there? Fine. I don't know what I expected. I should really just leave her alone. This friendship is a total lost cause.
Yeah. I mean, I don't remember what it was, but I remember reading something that felt like very enlightening to me at a very young age, where it's like someone saying like, listen, we don't have to be friends, but we don't have to be enemies either, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, we don't have to like build a friendship out of this, but I also don't really care to be antagonistic. Right? Can't we just like, we don't have to be friendly, but can we just, peacefully coexist? Right? Because it takes more energy to like stir up shit with someone than it's just like, I don't really want to be your friend, but like I also don't want to spend the energy to hate you. Let's just vibe.
Mm-hmm. But if I don't try to make conversation now, I might never get another chance. Just make small talk, anything to soften this tension. But what do I talk about? What did I talk to O3 about when I met her?
Oh, all right. We're going left to right?
Yeah. Her name? No, I know she's called Unit 02. Even if it doesn't feel like a name, it's what everyone calls her. And if I ask something dumb like that, she'll probably get more irritated. But if there's something else she'd prefer, it's better to ask than to just assume. So, your name is Unit 02, right? Didn't we go over this already? Yeah, but I don't have a name. 02 is just for the sake of convenience. And even if I could, I wouldn't. Nothing.
Even if I could, I wouldn't. Interesting. Wouldn't what? Wouldn't tell you, or wouldn't have a name, or... Interesting.
Again, all of them seem to have some sort of issue with the idea of names. I wonder what it's about. Her hobby. Something tells me she doesn't want to share any of that with me. It was kind of a touchy subject for O3, so I don't want to risk it again. Besides, if she lives down here, she probably doesn't have a lot going on either. Or maybe it means she'd share some of my pathetic, sheltered hobbies. I know she likes anime. Maybe we like some of the same shows? I promised myself I wouldn't talk about my nerd shit at a job, but I can surely make an exception. So, what do you like to do in your spare time? Nothing worth mentioning. Nothing at all? What do you like to do? Huh? Me? Well, I like, nothing worth mentioning. Shocker. You watch anime, right? Watch anything good lately? I haven't been keeping up with new ones, but I used to, so do you have any favorites, or... Never mind. Talking about nerd shit with new people is always a mistake. I should count myself lucky that she didn't let me continue. I say that, but I'm wearing nerd shit right now.
Is that from something?
I don't know.
Or is it just item?
So, you live here with the others, yeah? No, I commute here every day. No, I mean, I know already. I just, why did you ask then? Well, I was gonna ask what it's like living here for you, I guess. Just ask that from the start then. Right. So, what's it like living here? Never mind then. It's not like I thought she'd be happy about living here, but Does she feel the same as O3? She doesn't seem as resistant to it, at least. O3 said she was 2 months old. If O2 is older than her, then that would mean... So, how old are you? Not even an annoyed response. That's fine. This entire line of questioning is a farce, and I really shouldn't entertain it anymore. How does she feel about Owen? No, wait, I mean O1. Today was the first day I've seen them together, and I still don't really understand their relationship. O2 seems like she has trouble expressing herself, which could mean an infinite number of different things. But I guess O1 is something we have in common, so... Fine, what have I got to lose? So, do you and O1 get along well? What? Uh-oh. I mean, you know, you're sisters, right? And you offered to help her out like that, so I was just curious. Ask her about it if you want to know. Why's that? You really don't know when to give up, do you? People tell me that it's my best and my worst trait. Go hang out with those people then. Youch. Well then, so... Are you done yet? I'm trying to read these papers. Sorry, I know I'm too nosy. If you know, then why do you keep... Whatever. I know, it's annoying. I just can't help myself, I guess. I'll leave you alone if that's what you want. I just thought, since we'll probably see more of each other, it'd be nice if we got along a little bit. Don't worry about that. I'll do everything I can to avoid seeing more of you. Okay. Then I'll...
Is something wrong?
O2 and I yelp a little bit when O1 sneaks up on us. No, nothing's wrong.
Did the klaxon not sound this time? All right, if you say so.
She steps back up to the table and, as if she'd never left, resumes sifting through papers. O2 and I exchange one last glance before we return to our tasks. That was a total bust. I checked my phone, thinking that my alarm was going off, but...
I'm sorry, that was mine.
The alarm stops beeping, but I don't see her reach for anything. Oh, I guess you do have a phone, O1.
Something like that. Not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of enjoying the bit now. The bit where Lucy, like, they're clearly robots, and Lucy's like, I wonder what that could mean. And it's like, I get that, like, she's instructed to not think too much about it because, for her own good, but still, it's a good bit. The files have finished processing, so I'm going to take a look at the results, though I should check in on O3 and O4 before that.
I'll come with you.
Sure. It is almost 4 p.m., so feel free to wrap up whenever you are finished, Lucy.
Got it. Tell both of them I said bye then.
Understood. Let us go, O2.
I wave goodbye to the both of them, even though O2 isn't looking at me. Soon they're out of eyesight. That was so hard. Why was today so weird? I feel exhausted. But I'm just about done for today. Hopefully tomorrow is more normal.
Ah, yes, my burrito. Oh, wait, no, that's hers. Never mind.
I didn't know you had a microwave.
Yes. And gamma rays and X-rays. Who wants to know? Is that illegal or something?
The microwave, the only appliance left in the store, goes off, and I pull out a Tupperware of leftovers from last night. When I cook, I tend to make pretty big portions. It's nice to have leftovers, but the flavor usually comes out kind of bland when I do. Still, it's nice to have the leftovers for the next day. I'm bad at keeping up with eating meals, so that makes it a little easier, even if it's not as tasty as something Killy would make. I set the Tupperware on the front counter and leave it to cool off for a minute, just happy to stop moving my body. It's been really quiet today, so I haven't had any excuses to stop cleaning. I've gotten a lot done, but I'm pretty tired. Hopefully 01 will appreciate the hard work when I see her again. Right as I'm about to start eating my lunch, I hear the basement door creak open behind me, and out comes...
Oh, it's me. Hey, it's 03. Hey, Lulu, you're up here. Hi.
Oh, yep. Hi, 03. You sleep well?
Sure, yepper-do. Like always, love to sleep.
Uh-huh.
Oh, ask me about my hallucinations. They were not at all poignant this time. They were just weird.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was looking all over the lab for you.
Sorry. I just came up for my break.
Oh, well, that's sensible. We gotta get you a bell or something so I know where you're at. And also one for 01. Huh?
She peeks around me to see the food I'm eating, and her expression deflates a little bit.
Aw. You don't have enough iron in your diet.
I've noticed this about her. She seems to get down whenever she sees me eating. It could be for any number of reasons, so I haven't asked about it, but I've tried to be considerate and eat when we're not hanging out at least. Still, she's always looking for company, so it's hard to avoid. I feel kinda bad. Sorry, I won't be long. Once I'm finished, I'll come back downstairs.
It's cool, it's cool. I'll just chill up here, yeah.
She says that and strolls around the counter, leaning her elbows on it from the other side and staring into the bowl. I wanted to get rid of it quickly, but when she's staring at me like that, it's a little hard to eat.
What is it? I just want to watch you eat, that's all. Why does this have to be weird? I know it's not weird. I found people online who will let you pay to watch it, so... if you could do that, why would it be weird?
Oh, it's some scrambled eggs and sausage with some green onion on top. Nothing too special.
Hey, the #1 egg garnish. Well, scallions, but yeah, green onions.
Isn't a scallion a green onion?
Yeah,
Aren't those
yeah.
synonyms?
Yeah.
Or are they different things?
They might be slightly different. I usually go for... But like scallions, green onions, leeks, that kind of stuff. #1 egg garnish. If you haven't tried it yet, like... just chop up a little bit, put them on top while you're cooking it in the pan. Instant up to your flavor game.
Also put maple syrup on eggs.
Yeah, not at the same time as you put scallions. You convinced me that putting a little bit of maple syrup on eggs is good. I didn't expect it, but like a tiny bit does bring this nice kind of sweet breakfasty flavor to things. Especially if it's in the middle of like a sandwich with like some sausage and a bagel or something. Like that is where it really shines.
Did you make these eggs or did you make these eggs?
Killy and I had it for dinner last night, but there was a lot left over, so we're both eating the leftovers today too. It didn't turn out exactly like I wanted, but it's not bad.
Oh, I see.
You're welcome to have a bite if you'd like.
Thanks for the offer, but that's pretty much impossible.
Impossible?
Killy's the name of your roommate, right? Dietary restrictions, Lucy. Dietary restrictions. I can't have a diet.
I see. That's right. They've been my best friend for a long, long time.
Oh, that's really sweet, actually.
I'm imagining that Lucy completely misses the she's a robot part and is just like, oh, she can't have the sausage because it's not kosher. That was so insensitive of me.
Yeah. Oh. Oh no. Next time she comes back, there's just no more. It's no more pig meat.
I brought Hebrew National this time.
What? What's that?
Oh shit, did I guess wrong? Is it a halal thing? It's gotta be one of these.
You are making so many problems for yourself, and I'm not gonna lie, it's very entertaining.
I'm probably gonna go see them at their job after I get off today. They work between here and our apartment, so I stop by a lot.
Oh, well, where do they work?
Elder Street Coffee.
Oh, Elder's Treat?
It's a cafe a bit north of here.
Cafe?
Yeah, like a place that serves coffee. They have some food, too. Pastries, sandwiches, that kind of thing. Killy's mostly a cook there, but they end up doing a bit of everything.
You can tell how good a cafe's food is by whether or not they have someone who is a cook.
Or whether they have someone who is a microwaver.
Right. And that's not shaming. It's not it's not, in a lot of places, it's not your job to cook food. It's your job to serve coffee, right? Or sometimes it's like, oh, we've got pastries delivered from a local bakery. I know a couple of good coffee shops around here do that. But I'm thinking of a few in particular where like they do have a kitchen in the back and like they do prepare like some soups or sandwiches like right there in the place. And that coffee house experience is, that is unreal. That's one of the best coffee house experiences you can get.
Yep.
Coffee and food. Yeah, I see. I think I've heard of that, yeah. So are those kind of like those donuts, those triangular things?
Oh no. They've been watching the 4Kids dubs.
Hey, Lulu, do you like eating?
Do I like it? I mean, not always, but I guess it's fine.
This is something I didn't really consider until much later in life, but there are people who just genuinely do not enjoy the act of eating.
Yep.
For whom it is like just another thing that they have to do to get through the day. And it's like real. It really is more of just kind of like a stop at a station to fuel up. And it's like, I never really considered that because like I enjoy food. It's tasty.
It is.
It's tasty. It's fun to cook. It's fun to eat. Fun to prepare.
However, I'm in the middle ground where people assume I'm the person who doesn't enjoy eating because I enjoy eating the same thing a lot of times in a row.
Oh, that's the thing. That's absolutely where I'm at too. It's like I do enjoy eating, but I also don't crave variety. You know what? Like I got my thing and I'm going to stick to it. That doesn't mean I'm not enjoying myself. It just means I found what works and I don't need to fuck around with it.
Why not always?
Well, it's complicated, I guess. It's just something I have to do to survive. It's more of a chore than anything, but it does feel nice to eat something tasty. So I guess it's a nuisance that I try to make the most out of. There's ways to enjoy it if you have the time and money.
Oh, there it is. Yep. And I hate this so much, but as soon as we had more time and money, it's so much easier to cook and eat better food.
Yep.
It's so stupid that like people are like, oh, why you eat so unhealthy? It's because we don't give people the time or the money to cook good meals for themselves.
Yeah.
That's literally all that stopped us.
I get it. I was just kind of curious.
It's a weird question to ask, but I think I kind of get it. It seems like she has a complicated relationship with food.
Where it's complicated on Facebook. Wait, do people still use that? Oh, hey, I almost forgot to ask you about the most pressing matter.
Oh, you mean about 01?
Oh, no. How did the group cleaning sesh go yesterday, huh? You're gonna have to imagine it, but I'm nudging Lulu in right now with my elbow going like,
Oh, it went without major incident. I think that's the best I can say.
Oh, I thought I found the perfect opportunity for you to bond with O2.
I mean, I tried to talk to her, but I bet she'd have shut me down no matter what I said.
Well, what'd you say?
A bunch of stuff. About hanging out with 04 and her relationship with 01.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you definitely fucked up.
What? Is there something I don't know about?
I mean, 04 in particular is kind of a sensitive topic. She's really defensive of them. I love 04, but she's exhausting about it sometimes. 04 can't even speak for themselves when she's around.
I see what you mean. I keep hearing about it vaguely, but 04 really can't leave the basement, can they?
Yeah. I know that I complain a lot, but your situation is even more depressing than mine. I don't know the specifics, but basically their body is, unfinished. When I once started repairing them, they were hardly recognizable as Unit 04. She spent a lot of time and resources trying to put them together, but she can only do so much. So, they're almost always in an unstable condition. Only awake for a maximum of 3 hours a week. The rest of the time, they're logged into the net.
The net? Like the internet?
Kinda? I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you this,
Then maybe you shouldn't.
but it's like a private internet that the four of us share. It's called VTNet, or just VTN. You know, kind of like, I saw some other stuff about it, but I think it stands for VTuber Network. Can access the normal internet through it, but gotta jump through a whole bunch of security hoops. When we're recharging, sleep, wink, we can either shut down or stay awake and log on. It's like a virtual space where we can hang out.
I think I get it. Sort of. What does the VT stand for?
VTuber! No? I'm sure there's something more important that it stands for, but I'm forgetting it right now. The details aren't important. Point is, 04 spent the vast majority of their life in there. Spent a lot of time in there too, but it's more like 50-50 for me.
Is 04 okay with that?
They don't really seem to mind. It always seems like they're having fun at least. And then they found this one anime called Sword Art Online, and they got really complicated feelings for a while. It's not like I really know. They don't open up to me about that stuff.
02 said you don't hang out with them much.
Yeah, she would say that, wouldn't she? Well, I mean, it's true. 04's great. I love them to death. But 02 never leaves them alone. And she hates me, so I stay out of her way.
I see. That sounds lonely.
Yup. So, thanks for hanging out with me, Lulu.
Of course. I always have fun with you.
Even though you're doing that weird mouth thing.
What?
You know, where you pick up the weird organic matter and just shove it in there.
Oh.
And then I think you masticate. Wait, where does it go after that? I can't, I think, you hold it up. Open up a bit. Oh my god, there's a tube back there? Oh, that's so cool. Where's that go? Oh! Oh, you do?
Well, yeah, you're a lot of fun to talk to.
Well, I felt the same. I always want to hang out with you. Just, things are so complicated here. And no one has all these restrictions placed on me. I worry I'm going to start boring you since I can't go outside normally.
Don't worry about stuff like that. I'm a really boring person myself. I'm just happy to sit with you and talk like this.
Do you really mean that?
Of course. I'll always find time to spend with my friends. And we are friends, so...
Yeah, that's right.
She smiles at me, so I smile back, but it's with some sadness. I don't want her to feel lonely, but I don't know how much I can do for her. I guess for now, I can keep making the effort to understand her. I think I'm getting the picture a little more clearly. Although there's one thing I still don't understand. She had 02 and 04 swap pods with her, so when I went to wake her up, I'd meet them instead. I really wanted to ask her why she did that at the time, but then so many other things happened I sort of lost my chance. Did she want me to make friends with them? It seemed like she's trying to get me to talk to 02 more. I wonder if there's more to this that I don't know about. We should think of some ways to hang out around here. I know it's not the same as going outside, but I'm sure there's plenty of fun to be had in here too.
I don't know. I spent lots of time searching, but I was bored to tears with this place just a few days after waking.
Well, it might be different with a friend. Certain things are more exciting when you're not alone.
That's true.
Let's think about it. Let me know if you come up with anything, and I'll try to come up with something too.
All right, I'll give it a shot. But I'm plenty happy just letting you work, helping you work too, you know. Should wake me up when you start so I can keep you company.
You know I can't do that. O1 allows me into the basement on my own now, but one of the conditions was that I never wake any of you up without her permission.
Okay, but it's not like O1 is around all the time. Just say I woke up on my own and she could never prove it was a lie.
I feel like she'd find out somehow.
I always have my ways of knowing.
Where is that damn woman anyway?
Oh, she told me she had some errands to run this morning. She should be back eventually, but I don't know when.
What kind of errands?
She didn't say.
Whatever. I don't think she ever lets us in on the important stuff she's doing.
The bitterness in her voice is hard to ignore. She's still upset with her, huh? Did you need her for something?
Nope, don't need her for nothing.
Okay. Finally, after the million tiny nibbles I managed to take during that conversation, I finished my lunch with a few minutes to spare. We both walk downstairs and chat for the remaining time. Are you going back to sleep?
Actually, yeah, I think I will.
Okie dokie, sounds good to me. I mean, obviously I'll miss your company, but if you need to rest, it's best that you get it.
Yep, yeah, I get you. Enjoy your time alone after yesterday's weirdness.
Right, I'll make the most of it.
Don't worry about saying bye after work today either. I'm gonna rest up so we can hang out more tomorrow.
Alright, gotcha. Then I'll see you tomorrow.
You betcha. Good luck, Lulu.
So, for better or for worse, I'm left with only my thoughts again. I love these end of chapter transitions. These are great.
Tips have been updated.
Ooh, data shard 2. Data shard. Yeah, we did do carcass. I remember that. The dirt. Oh, wait, we're back to Lulu time. Oh, not Lulu. You know 3 times.
Jeez, finally. I thought she would never let us leave.
You know as well as I do her sole weakness.
Yeah, right. Unit 04 and I slip away from the rest of the group just as they start getting into their work. Really just cleaning and organizing some paperwork. Lulu and 01 should be able to handle it themselves, but since 02 offered to help, it seemed like the perfect opportunity to steal 04 away.
That was her angle. She wanted to spend more time with 04 without 02 around. Okay. So she wasn't trying to be mean, just there happened to be complicated results from her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and somehow it worked. 04's right, 02 really only has one weakness, and it's 01. Gotta remember that. Anyway, the entrance area is occupied, so I walked them over towards a deeper part of the basement, somewhere far enough away that they wouldn't be able to hear our voices. And I take it slow for 04's sake. They may try to hide it, but it's not hard to tell that they struggle to walk around. If nothing else, for the way they stick close to the walls, always ready to lean on them if they start to wobble. After a while of walking and chatting idly, I'm satisfied enough to stop, take a seat on top of one of the lower machines and help 04 up to it too. 01 hates us sitting on the equipment, which is why I make a point of doing it whenever she's not around. Sorry to be such a bad influence, sis. How you feeling? Still okay?
Oh, yes, well, I am well enough to persist, though the break will certainly be welcome.
You got it. And take as much time as you need.
Your patience is appreciated, dear sister, though I confess not shared by mine self.
I'm sure it's frustrating. I'm sorry, buddy.
We all have our crosses to bear. Just like my favorite documentary series, Neon Genesis Evangelion.
No kidding. Anyway, enough bummers. It's been forever since we could chat one-on-one like this. I want to hear all the juice.
The juice, you say?
You know, the beans, the goss, the dirt.
Oh, yes, the dirt. Well, you may be disappointed to hear that there is none. Our days have passed us by in relative peace, as they always have. Simply whittling our time away by the only means we have.
I see. Just the enemy then.
That's right. Your presence has been missed as well, dear sister. What would you say? Would you care to join us again sometime?
I'd love to, but, I can't get my feet against the computer beneath us. Looking up to the ceiling to avoid answering their question. Can't exactly tell them that the only reason I don't is... It's not my fault she hates me. She's the only one who started treating me this way. I think it was fine at first, but over time she's gotten nastier and nastier with me. How long was I supposed to take it for? To play nice and pretend she isn't treating me like shit? It's only a matter of time before I started returning fire, but... She keeps O4 company. Now that I'm up and about so often, I can't give them as much of my time as she does. Got Lulu to tend to right now. Not to mention all my hopes and dreams for the future. If I'm gonna show O1 that I can be useful, I can't spend all my time resting in my pod with them. Not even more than I already do. I can't bring myself to tell O4 I've chosen to distance myself from O2. By extension, them as well. I don't want to ruin this one avenue of happiness they have right now, so I haven't said anything to them about how O2 treats me.
And as we all know, I am not an independent being who can't notice things going around in the world for myself and put things together. Don't worry, this plan is totally working and I have no idea what is going on. This makes me happier. What of you then, dear sister?
Huh?
The beans, the dirt, the goss. Have you any of your own?
Beans, huh?
You spent so much time with that human since we last spoke, no?
Oh yeah, basically every time I wake, it's getting some sweet Lulu action.
Oh, seems she's made herself quite at home over the past week.
Yeah, I think she feels a little bit safer with O1's approval, but,
O2 seems to harbor some sort of resentment towards her, yes?
Oh, you noticed?
She makes it known to me every chance she has.
I suppose that means she's complained about me to them too, has she?
It's understandable, her reticence to accept a human into our midst.
I get that part. We're all kind of hunkered down here for a reason, after all.
To allow the outside world any permission to cross these walls, even in so limited a capacity, it is quite risky indeed. Violet does not seem to approve either.
Oh, really? She ain't mentioned anything to me.
Nor I directly. This is word from O2 with whom she's discussed the matter.
I see. Well, she'll see for herself that Lulu is nothing to fear. She just spends a little more time with her, she'll understand how great she is.
Is that the reason you dragged me away from her?
That obvious?
Perhaps not to most, but I am not like them.
Turn on to think better than I could get one over on you, O4.
Oh, blame not yourself for trying.
We grin at each other mischievously. Really has been forever since I last talked to them like this. They're a lot more perceptive than I give them credit for. Hurts a little bit to imagine what things might be like if, Someday. I'm sure someday she'll get over herself and we can be friends again.
Let me save our game real quick here. Should we go look in the tips real quick?
Sure.
See what we got. Small talk, big talk in general. Thanks, shy, fun, dumb, a little bit dumb, cool, mean and weird, and also a little bit empty. I like that.
Are those the same stats we had in episode 1?
I don't remember.
I don't remember empty.
Violet's just here
Nothing.
staring menacingly. Funny mortals and mortal coils. I like that. Very weird, very fun, very dumb. Not maximally, but very good. Not at all mean. There's no meanness in 04. There's going to be some meanness in 03, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. 03. Oh, yeah. Yep. Nice and fun. Very...
The girl is going to take the entire world by storm as soon as my big sister lets me.
How about you, Killy? Oh, the least dumb so far.
Wow.
Wow. But very empty.
The most empty.
That's... What about your bastard friends is going on with you, Killy? Killy, I feel like maybe you're not having as much fun with your bastard friends as you're telling us.
Likes having $30,000. Dislikes spending $30,000
on bills. Also, absolutely no dumb. Oh no! Who is coming up with these stats? I want to know who's doing that. Is it Violet that's creating these stats? Is that it? I like to think that's why there's not a bio for Violet, because these are Violet's dossiers.
Yeah.
She's compiled. And like for whatever reason, these are the 8 stats that Violet has.
As it turns out, those are the objective foundations of a personality type that is objectively
Screw your
objectively viable.
Myers-Briggs.
Yeah.
What's your cool score?
I hate these things. Dozens of tiny, glowing blue eyes staring at me through the darkness. When I enter the basement and see them, it means that the lights are off. Hello? Anyone home? Stubbornly, I try taking a few steps into the darkness, but my foot snags on a wire almost immediately. I hate doing this. Lights! Thankfully, I get it on my first try this time. There are a lot of days where I have to yell that like 5 times in a row. They all turn on so quickly I need to raise my arm to cover my eyes for a moment so I can adjust to...
Oh, Lucy.
Ah! Caught off guard, and with my foot still under that wire, I stagger forwards, right into the arms of the very person who startled me.
I like to think that O1 has enough awareness to know that just kind of appearing in front of people and beginning or behind them and beginning conversations bothers them, but also she's not going to stop doing it.
As if it was the most natural thing in the world, O1 catches me.
Are you all right? Hold on, how can we I don't know if we're going to get Oh, it's coming through a lot more clearly on the Okay, that's cool. Oh, that's very Her chest, it's so cold and hard. Just like I like breasts to be.
Making a sort of clank, clank, clank sound.
I am told they are my best feature.
Yeah, sorry.
I apologize for startling you.
That's all right. I just, She's still holding me.
Uh-huh.
With the way my foot is twisted, I can't stand back up on my own.
What is it?
Nothing. I just didn't know you were here.
Where else would I be?
You didn't answer when I called out.
Oh, I apologize. I was engrossed in something that I was reading.
You were reading in the dark. She grabs me by the shoulders and stands me straight up, turning away quickly so I still can't catch her expression.
What of it? How else would I read? Well, good morning. Getting straight to work.
Her blush stamp being so extensive that it wraps around the back of her head.
Wait, oh, Lucy's?
Yeah. Yep. Before I start, I was gonna find you to ask something.
Oh, what is it?
03 and I were talking yesterday, and she was saying she wanted to spend more time helping out with the cleaning. Can I wake her up?
Oh, she is already awake.
Really? Where is she?
In her pod.
Oh, okay. She's usually up and about when she's awake.
Right, well, feel free to say hello.
What about you? What are you doing today?
Well, I was just reading before someone rudely turned the lights on.
Sorry to interrupt.
That's all right. I'll likely be leaving soon.
Where to?
Nowhere.
Well, all right. Good luck with whatever you gotta do.
Thank you.
Seeming a little awkward even for her, she turns on her heel and walks out the door upstairs. I wonder what she's doing. I didn't see much of her yesterday either, come to think of it. Maybe she's found some ideas for the shop. She'll probably tell me if it's important. I gotta go see how O3's doing.
Hi, welcome.
Sure enough, as I approach the so-called pods area, I see O3 up and awake. Well, kind of. She's sitting up inside of her pod, with the glass hatch open all the way. When we lock eyes, she gives me a small, almost bashful wave.
I heard some yelping over there. Everything all right?
Yeah, that was just, it was nothing.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna go look at the security camera footage. We have it right there. O4 insisted we install it there because that was the perfect moment to capture what they called a, what was it? An unintended hug moment? Well, good morning. Glad you can make it.
You're up earlier than usual.
It might be a bit of a stretch, but I am conscious.
Are you tired? You can get more rest if you need it.
No, it's okay. It's, here's the thing. You know, I thought I could rest up last night so I'd have lots of energy for today. I fucked up, and I was up all night watching videos.
So you're still tired?
Only sort of. Listen. So it's kind of like, I don't have a lot of battery, right?
Uh-huh.
That's a metaphor, by the way. The battery part.
Right.
Just imagine it as like a fake thing. It's just symbolism, okay?
Got it.
So I have this fake battery that isn't real. It's low on juice right now, but I can recharge it, usually by sleeping.
Yeah.
When I'm asleep, it charges faster because I'm not using the juice on anything else, like I would if I were awake. But like, imagine if I were recharging this entirely fictional battery while I was still awake.
Okay.
I like getting more juice, but I'd be using that juice immediately just by staying conscious, you know? Might not be getting any of them, but I'm not losing any either, right?
Right. I do know how batteries work.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Are you saying you need to rest more, but you don't need more sleep, so that's why you're sitting down?
Yeah, you got it, Lulu. You're so smart.
Well, that's no problem. You can't neglect your rest.
Right, I know. It's just, I wanted to help out today. Feels kind of terrible to back out just because I didn't properly charge myself last night. I'm sorry.
Really, it's okay. I don't mind. I wouldn't want you to push yourself for my sake.
Right.
So, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. I just needed to apologize to you when you got here, but you gotta get to work. I might just go back to sleep anyway.
Well, I've been cleaning up the entrance area so far, but I had a thought just now.
Huh?
What if I work on this area a little bit? So we can at least hang out even if you have to keep resting.
I really want to help. I just feel like an ass sitting here watching you.
You can help plenty.
Emotional support doesn't count, Lulu.
I don't mean that. That's part of it, I suppose. But mostly, I've been cleaning around the entrance because, frankly, I'm a little nervous around all the big equipment, especially in this area. These machines are probably really important to you all, right?
Yeah, they are.
So if you're here to tell me where to be careful or what's safe to move around or not, that'd be a huge help. How does that sound?
Oh, well, I don't know. Fuck it. Better than nothing.
All right, sit tight for a second then. I'm gonna grab all the cleaning stuff.
They really did download the swearing patch between parts 1 and 2. Okay, see you soon.
Google search results from last night. Cool swears. Normal human swears. That's the videos from all night.
Yep.
We part with another wave, and I jog off to grab all my supplies. When I return with them, it doesn't take too long to get started. As it turns out, the pods are hooked up to a lot of machines. Or is it that they're hooked up to the pods? If I were on my own, I definitely would have screwed something up, but O3 helps guide me. Once we've established all the most dangerous spots, it's just a matter of doing the work. And in stark contrast to Monday, having O3 around to talk with is such a treat. So, you were telling me you spend a lot of time online, right?
Yep. Ain't shit for anything else to do down here after all.
Right. What do you do on it?
Oh, well, I watch a bunch of garbage on VirTube.
Oh, really?
Yeah, helps pass the time, you know. Plus, there's tons of cool informative stuff on there. I use it to learn about things. Oma learns by reading books and science articles and whatever, but my eyes glaze over seeing all those words and whatever. Rather someone stare into a camera and just explain it to me over some stock footage, you know? Oh, I also found this great channel called 80% Relatable, where they don't even do that. They just play games and pretend that they add important commentary on top of them. They're not even games. They're just glorified books with pictures. It's perfect. Yeah, well, since I can't see it all in person, seeing it on video is the next best thing, I suppose.
That makes sense. There's a lot out there to learn, but reading about it all would take forever. Not to compare our situations, but I didn't go outside much when I was a kid, so I learned a lot of stuff from going online too. It's where I made my first friends, like my roommate, Killy, I met online.
Oh, you can make friends online, huh?
Well, back then I became friends with whoever else was on whatever forums I posted on. Killy was just the only one that stuck.
Forums?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, forums? You don't...
Huh?
Well, there are websites where you can post about a bunch of different topics. I guess there aren't many of them these days.
Oh, okay, Boomer.
They're sort of like the comments sections of VirTube, I guess, but much smaller. There weren't nearly as many people.
Huh, weird.
Anyway, most of those forums closed down or became inactive before too long, so most of the friends I made didn't really stick. But Killy and I got really close, so we stayed friends. We've known each other for a while now.
Oh, I see.
I don't really know what it's like to make friends online these days. I haven't met anyone new in forever.
Now I'm thinking about it, I guess there is someone I want to be friends with.
Really?
Yeah, there's this one person who makes video playthroughs of a bunch of different games. They also do viewer Q&A videos sometimes. They answer comments from their other videos. Been trying to get them to respond to one of my comments, but they haven't done it yet.
Do they get a lot of them?
Only a few 100,000 or whatever.
It's probably pretty hard to make friends with someone like that.
I haven't given up though. As long as they keep commenting, they'll have to answer one of mine eventually. That's just math.
Unit 03 learns about parasocial relationships the hard way.
Just gotta keep raising my chances by being more and 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 more.
Don't overdo it.
It's just tough out there, Lulu. But I'm glad we are friends at least.
I'm glad we're friends too.
Yeah, it's like you can't really decide that you're going to try to become friends with someone who is in that position, right?
Yeah.
That's just a recipe for things going badly.
You said you watch them play games?
Yep.
What kind of games do you like?
I don't know. I can't play 'em myself. I don't have any of the right hardware. Honestly, I don't know if I like them anyway. It's just fun to watch and see the stories or funny moments. My favorite VirTuber is so funny, Lulu. Like this one game they were playing is this game where you... Oh, wait, I don't want to spoil it. Can I show you? Let me see your phone.
I can watch it later, but I don't get any reception down here.
Reception? Just connect to the Wi-Fi, silly.
There's Wi-Fi down here?
Duh. What kind of place doesn't have Wi-Fi? In the current year.
I guess you'd need internet to go online yourself now that I think about it.
Here, just give me your phone. I'll get you on it.
Okay.
Hey, this screen doesn't work when I touch it.
I set the room aside to walk over and hand her my phone.
Oh, this is a phone, huh?
I know, it's kind of an old one.
How do I use this?
I reach over and help her navigate to the Wi-Fi settings. Together, we slowly connect my phone to the basement's internet.
Yeah, all right, I'm gonna find the video. Hold on. This is work.
She starts feverishly swiping around on my phone. I want to get back to work while she's looking, but with how hard she's pressing on the screen, I'm a little worried it'll crack. After a few minutes of her scrubbing through different videos, trying to find the moment she's looking for, I put it in the back of my mind and get back to sweeping. The rest of the day passes like this.
It's gonna take a bit. I gotta go through all the videos in order.
She spends a lot of time on my phone looking up videos to show me. Of course, I can't really watch them very closely, but the background noise is nice in its own way. It's the first time I've seen her express her own interests like this. It's always been about what my life is like, or about work, or about her home situation. I'm happy to see this side of her.
So get this. There's a small, tiny girl, but she's got pink hair and she can dash in the air and she climbs a mountain.
Okay, well, hold on. What's our VTuber voice? What are we doing for?
I don't know.
Do you have a good VTuber voice?
I don't know.
You know what? Heart. All right. Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. Got my herbs. Got like 2 whole bullets. I'm all good. Oh, they're playing RE4 probably.
Hold on. Keep watching.
Now then, where's there left to go? Where's that door for this key again? Oh, right, just back this way. Backtracking, nice and safe. Hope no zombies respawn.
Just wait, it's coming up soon. It'll happen soon.
Okay, there's the door down this hallway. Now all I have to do is run recklessly down this way and the...
Ah! Suddenly, right in the middle of the video, my phone's alarm starts beeping loudly. Our faces being so close to the screen, it scares us more than anything that could have happened in this video. 03 nearly drops my phone as we both leap backwards.
Even the best part was just coming up.
Sorry. I steal my phone back from her and turn off the alarm. Now that a video isn't full screened on it, I can see that my battery level is low, less than 10%.
I need to find the part again so we can.
I think I should let my phone rest, actually. I don't want it to die before I get home.
Oh, okay, well, next time we'll watch the rest. It's freaking hilarious, seriously.
Okay,
Have you seen any of these people on YouTube playing video games? That's gonna be all the rage 10 years ago.
My alarm going off means that it's 4, and it being 4 means... I guess I'm all done for the day then.
Hell, already? Went by super quick.
It did, much faster than most days. Having your company really helped. Thank you.
No problemo. I'll distract you from what you need to be doing anytime you like.
I'll keep that in mind. I got all of my cleaning gear tidied up, so it's out of the way. How are you feeling, metaphorical battery-wise, I mean?
About the same, I think. Maybe a little more than this morning. Hard to say. I have to actually get some rest tonight so it isn't like this tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe we can do something after work tomorrow.
That'd be nice.
I'm still not sure what. Maybe if there's anything else you want to watch with me for a little while.
Alright. I'm really glad you like their videos.
Honestly, that particular VTuber did a bit too much screaming for my liking, but 03's enthusiasm made it fun anyway, so I don't mind.
Yeah, I'm kind of 2 minds about this, because when I think about what got me into Let's Plays and stuff, a lot of it was very expressive, reactive stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm thinking like Game Grumps stuff specifically. They're very right when Dan started getting on the channel. That is very like expressive, reactive type of playing throughs. But it's definitely stuff that kind of I started enjoying much less as I got older. I know, I'm weird. Let's Players. God, Let's Players, scum of the earth, a lot of them.
I can tell you really like them.
I'm their #1 fan, probably. See all their videos, commented on all of them. So subscribe when you get home too, we can talk about their new videos together.
Okay.
So much fun watching them again with you. I've only watched the stuff alone before, but I like seeing you laugh and smile at it.
I always thought it was nicer to watch something with a friend than by yourself, but it can be hard to do sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, except for,
Her eyes trail off to the pods on either side of her. Are 02 and 04 asleep in there?
Yeah, pretty much always are.
We weren't too loud or anything, were we?
Nah. I think I wake you up when you're inside one of these babies.
I see.
See these babies? They can fit so much internalized depression. It's great. I like watching some anime together right now.
Inside the pods? How does that work?
You know, for a little while I was hanging out with them too.
Really?
Yeah, a few months back when we all just woke up and were figuring stuff out. Actually my idea, find some random junk to watch together to pass the time. 04 and I got really into it, but 02 always seemed like she didn't care. She and I got into a bunch of arguments, once, but over time they just sort of created this gap between us, I guess. Bit by bit. I had enough and stopped showing up.
Ah.
I found some stuff to watch on my own. I love reading all the comments on the videos because it feels sort of like I'm watching it with other people, but not really. Anyway, it means a lot to me. That's all.
It's no trouble. I've been having a lot of fun with you. I'm just sorry things are weird with the others.
Yeah, not just them either. Not like I can get all that cozy with 01 around either. It just feels like I'm always the odd one out.
Maybe we could try doing something all together tomorrow.
What?
I mean, circumstances allowing, maybe we can get everyone together for something.
All of us for what?
I don't know. I'm really bad at that part.
Huh. I mean, I doubt they would want to, but...
Maybe things aren't as bad as you think. Maybe they're just waiting for you to make the first move.
Guess. But...
It's just an idea.
Alright. Always looking out for me, so if you think it'd be good, then let's give it the old college try.
Okay.
Second question, what's a college? I have no idea what we should do. Kinda doubt there's anything on this planet that O2 would get O2 to hang out with either of us.
Maybe so. I'll come up with something.
Alright, you say so. Alright, if you say so. I'll leave it to you, Lulu.
Right. I should get going then. Get some sleep, okay?
I will. Thanks again.
See you tomorrow.
See ya.
Without as much as a final stretch, she dips back into her pod and shuts the lid. Or whatever it said. Shuts the hatch over herself. I let out a big sigh.
Are you all done?
Yeah.
You didn't even
you're back!
There we go. Yes, I am back.
How did things go today? Anything worth talking about?
No, not really. Just the same old.
Well, maybe next time then.
Maybe next time. I was surprised to see you didn't work on the entrance at all, but now I see it was because you are over here.
That's right. 03 helped make sure I didn't unplug anything important.
I heard you two chatting. Was she awake all this time?
Yeah, she was too tired to get out, but she kept me company.
I see. Did you notice anything strange about her behavior today?
Strange? No, I don't think so.
She seemed well to you.
As far as I could tell.
I see. Thank you.
Is something the matter?
No, I was just asking. There was no ulterior motive for me asking. I just wanted to know.
Seems like something might be the matter, but okay.
I explicitly told you that was not the case. Are you headed home?
Yeah, feeling a little extra tired today.
All right. Thank you for your hard work.
Actually, one thing before I go.
I am listening.
I turn away from the pods and gesture for her to do the same. She seems confused by it, but it's just so the others can't hear, just in case.
All right, we are now having a conversation, but over here. This is good, I assume.
Do you think we could get everyone together tomorrow?
Everyone. That's a lot of people even for this basement.
Yeah, all 4 of you.
What for? Is something the matter?
No, well, I guess kind of, but nothing serious. I just think it'd be good for everyone to spend some time together.
No
good?
It should be fine, but I'm confused about the purpose of it.
Well, 03 has only spent time with me lately, but I can't be here all the time. So I thought it'd be good if she could get a little closer to the rest of you.
I thought we were quite close.
I think you two might have different standards of closeness.
That's kind of what it was, right? Because 01 is thinking the frame of, I'm giving everything to make sure that I can, that these people can live their lives and be happy.
Yep.
But that's also not a substitute in their eyes for still having, like, an emotional relationship with one another, right? I see. What do you suggest we all do together?
Something fun.
And what would that something be? You are going to have to give me something to go on here.
I don't know. I was hoping you'd have some kind of idea.
Do I look like I know what fun is?
Okay, that's fair. I'll think of something tonight.
Oh, I like it when 01 makes jokes. You can remember she was trying to do it earlier in this episode and Lucy didn't notice, but now she is. Aw.
Do you have errands tomorrow?
Yes.
Can you be back by the time I'm done with work?
I can make no promises, but I will try.
Right, that's fine. I appreciate it.
I entrusted you with O3's emotional well-being, so I'll entrust this to you as well.
Yeah, you can count on me. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing.
And that's it for this episode, y'all. We're gonna keep going on this. I mean, obviously, we're gonna keep going on this. I am having so much. Oh my god, they've got a Switch. It's a PlayStation controller. Oh, that's cool. I think this is the first time we've seen their apartment.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. We'll see you all next time, everyone. Bye.
Peace.
Smash that like, comment and subscribe.